This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
Brought to you by the North Law Firm. For car accidents and negligent security cases, call Joe at 239-337-1191. By Crime Stoppers of Southwest Florida. Report crimes and get paid with nobody knowing your identity. 1-800-700-TIPS. And by Lee Health.
All right, Southwest Florida, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. So glad that you stayed with us. I know you guys thought the ladies were taking over my show, and they did a great job. The ladies, Jahada Vasquez and Tashika Perry, we're so glad to have them here on the show. We got a chance now to talk to a gentleman. Michelson is here, and a great realtor in our community. We're so glad to have him here one-on-one for the first time. Let's bump you in, Michelson. All right. Michelson, go ahead and pronounce that last name so I don't mess it up.
Aristhyl.
Aristhyl.
Yeah.
That would be French?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much French. I said that to say that you are multilingual.
Yes.
So when they call on you, they got a realtor who can speak English, can
Creole,
speak some Creole,
French.
and a little French.
Yeah. And a little bit of Spanish too.
All right, there you go, man.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's important that they can be comfortable talking whatever language they want to talk around, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Has that been your experience in general?
Yes, yeah. Sometimes if you have somebody that call and speak Creole, they want to feel more comfortable to speaking with a fellow Haitian that actually speak Creole, and that the terminologies that can break it down to them. So also similar in Spanish as well.
Now, what inspired you to become a realtor, and what do you get out of it personally to know that you're helping somebody get onto home ownership?
Well, I became a realtor. Before that, I was, my background, I was a school teacher. I taught math for 4 years, and then I jumped into the health insurance industry. So I did that for 6 months, and I was very successful at that. So I love helping people. So, and I love to educate people as well. So I have the educator in me that love to educate, and so the reason I got into real estate to educate people about the market, why it's important to own real estate, to own a home instead of renting.
And when you're a realtor, people need to know you don't just walk up and say, I'm a realtor. You have to take a test and get certified. You certified to sell throughout the state of Florida?
Yep, you hold a license. Yep, you get your license. You take you go to school for about a week and a half, and you have to take the state test to become a realtor.
Now, it's a great time to be a realtor from where I'm looking at. I mean, interest rates have gone down.
Yeah.
Property values are constantly going up, maintaining their value. It's just a great time. It looks like the people who do financing are out there constantly. I get things in the mail all the time. People want to refinance my house or want me to sell my place. Go ahead and speak to that.
Yeah, it is a great time because the interest, like you mentioned, the interest rates are low. It's a good time for buyers right now to buy because, you notice like a lot of properties are being built right now, so the builders are building, so it's a good time to buy. And with interest being low for first-time homeowners, so this is a great time to buy right now. So
I'm glad you mentioned first-time homeowners. Are there people out there? What are some challenges for first-time homeowners, and how about that down payment and closing cost fees? You work with them on that as well?
Yes. What people don't know, there are a lot of programs out there that helps first-time homeowners with down payment, with closing costs, and people don't know that. And until you try, you talk to a realtor that can tell you get to talk to a lender, and the lender can tell you, pull up your credit and see what you need to work with. And there are programs out there, but you don't know until you know. So that's why it's important to talk to a realtor and get that started.
Well, I know you're saying talk to the realtor, but I'm encouraging them to talk directly to you.
Yeah.
We have your phone number, your website appearing on the screen throughout, and people are also seeing some various properties.
Yeah.
Now, we're seeing some various properties that are part of your portfolio, but you have access to all the residential properties in the state of Florida that you could show, correct?
Yes, I'm licensed to sell real estate in the whole state of Florida, but mostly in Southwest Florida.
Right.
So I'll sell low ends, high ends, basically anything you see on my website you're interested
Great.
in. And I can basically, what I encourage people to go to my website, aristylhomesales.com, and you can create a username and password, and you can get to save each property you like, and I get to see it on my end, and we can schedule an appointment to go look at those properties.
Do you get into the negotiation with the seller?
Yes, so that's why it's important, for you to work with a realtor. So I get to negotiate on your behalf. Yeah, I go to work for you.
Right. Now you sell property, but you also list property.
Yes.
Explain.
Well, so we work with homeowners that actually I was just working with one yesterday that he lives in New York, and he wants to put his property
Right.
for rent. So I'm actually meeting with him this afternoon. So I'm going to meet with him and look at the property, take some pictures, and list it in the MLS. And then people that are looking to rent that property, and they can contact me and can get them to that property.
Now, you emphasize the fact that it's best if you are listing or selling a property to utilize a realtor as opposed to just going on Craigslist or whatever all these things are. Give me some specifics why that is the case.
Well, as we know, Lee, buying a home is the most important investment someone can make, and if not the most important investment you can make in life. So there's a lot of legal documents involved, and you need to work with a realtor because the realtor knows the market, he knows all the the paperwork involved, and he can negotiate on your behalf and make an offer to the seller, and something that you probably as by yourself, the buyer, would know how to do.
If I'm a person who's interested in purchasing a house, and I know that my credit history is not the best credit history in the world, should I just give up on it right now?
No. What I encourage people to do is get your credit pulled. You can, and I know most people now have Credit Karma or Credit Sesame. Those are credit predictors. So, but you can have your credit pulled on Experian, those TransUnion, and you can look at it and work with a lender. They can tell you what to do in the next 3 months or next 6 months, things to do. Because in my office or at SellState 5-Star Realty, we have people that work, that can help you clean up your credit. Then, because you really need a minimum credit 580 to purchase a home, but some people don't know that 580 and up. The higher the credit, the better. But a minimum of 580, you can start buying a home.
So you once they get in touch with you, you would direct them to different ways to get onto home ownership.
Yes.
Here in Southwest Florida, what would be considered the growing area where houses are being sold? Is it Lehigh? Is it Cape Coral? What's hot? What's the hot market?
Well, now it's the whole. The way I'm seeing it, the whole Southwest Florida is being built. And here in Lehigh, we have new constructions, and Fort Myers, Cape Coral, we see the new constructions. Also, the communities are growing. As we noticed that in the Gateway area, where they just opened the CFR at Gateway in 82, and they're about to. I think Lenore is about to open a new community there, and I encourage you, somebody that wants to be in a community, I can represent you in the community. So a lot of people don't know that. If they want to live in a gated community, they think they can just go in there, by themselves. Yes, you can, but it's better to have a realtor to represent you, to negotiate on your behalf.
I'm a big fan of condos.
Condos.
Are they maintaining their value as well?
Yes, condos are,
It's a good investment.
Yeah, great investment. And now for the young people out there, so I think now FHA, now you can buy condos with the FHA.
Now, speaking of the word investment, if a person is interested in buying property or land, raw land, or anything like that, construction, all those types of things, investment properties, you're the man for them as well, right?
Yes. Actually, I just did a video on Facebook that I saw that post on the 5 friends in Philadelphia that saved $50 a week, and for 2 years that they get to buy an investment property. So yes, I can help with that, and that's one thing I'm trying to get people to understand. Real estate, you can invest in real estate, friends, family, and start buying properties, condos, duplexes, and then put them in the market.
Outstanding. I want you to take a look into that camera and ask for people to get in touch with you. I want you to ask for it in 3 different languages. Go.
Well, first English is, if you want to buy a house at the Southwest Florida, you can reach me at 239-675-2716. You can email me at aristhyl@gmail.com, or you can go to my website at aristylhomesales.com. Si vous voulez acheter un cas dans Southwest Florida, vous êtes capable de contacter moi dans 239-675-2716. Vous êtes capable d'aller dans le website qui c'est www.aristylhomesales.com. Merci.
Oh man, whatever he said, I agree with it, people. Yeah. Well, Michelson, it's been great to get you on the show. Look forward to getting you back in the future, and encourage everybody to get in touch with him and send me an email or something after you have success and sell a house, and we'll bring you on the show and tell your success story. Okay?
Thank you, Lee.
Let me bump you out, bro.
Thank you.
As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like Michelson and all the fine people who are associated with SellState 5-Star Realty.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, everybody. This is Lee Pitts, the host of the award-winning Lee Pitts Live here on Fox 4. We appreciate you watching our show here on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, clicking below. Let everybody else know that they can subscribe as well. Also, when we're on the air on Fox 4, you can also catch us streaming live at 8:30 a.m. in the morning on fox4now.com. Just click on live and you get us all types of ways at your convenience. That's Lee Pitts Live.